Hello, everybody, and welcome back to some more FoolCraft with Janky Nick. Hello. Oh, my goodness,
how are
Nick. We are back here at the compound. It's no longer just a home, Nick. It's a full-on compound.
It's a full-on, headquarters.
It's a headquarters, Nick. Oh.
Gawk and Junk headquarters.
It's Gawk and Jank HQ. I love it. We should rename our waystone, actually. It says the Gawk and Jank Emporium. I'm going to rename that to...
Can we call him Dingle, Isaac?
You want... I think that we can personally call him Dingle, but I think for the benefit of everybody else in the server, we should probably call it
instead.
We should probably call it Gawk and Jank HQ, like that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All the writing went off it, Isaac.
Oh, yeah, people might have to right-click anyway again. It's fine, Nick, who cares? We
Wasn't that the premise of us not moving it in the first place? God damn it. Oh my
Nick,
god.
it's fine, alright?
It's alright. We'll set a friendly reminder in the town hall that they need to redo the Gawk and Jank.
Yeah, no one can get to us, Nick, but that's fine. We want our secrets to remain hidden. We don't want anyone popping by, especially freaking Rendog. As soon as we set up,
with his grilled cheese and cheesy chips and whatever.
As soon as we get out our freaking soda, Nick, he's going to be coming over like, how the heck do they make cola soda?
Yeah,
what's their secret
this
ingredient?
Bad boy, which is our unfinished cola can that we're going to produce cola in.
Look at this thing. I like it, Nick. I like it. I like the use of red glazed terracotta.
It's very good, isn't it?
I do like it. And the little chisel corners,
if I do
real
say
nice.
so myself. Ha.
It's very nice, very nice.
Right.
I've done a bit of tweaking, Nick, to the sugarcane farm. So it now cuts down 2 layers as opposed to 1, but not quite 3 yet. So, it's a work in progress,
so
Nick. Eventually I'll cut down the whole thing.
Okay.
But most importantly, I replaced our hopper hock with a floating hopper hock because there was some stuff that needed moving, and I'll show the people in the comment section how to...
What's the difference, Isaac?
So well, Nick, what would you think the difference is between a normal hopper hock and a floating hopper hock?
Well, of course that one is indeed, Isaac, floating, but is it just for show?
No, yes, but also so that we don't have to have the block of dirt underneath it, right? Because it's a flower.
Oh, I see.
The mana pool needs to be here. Previously, we had dirt here, and so in order to get rid of the dirt, you can make the hopper hock into a floating hopper hock. I also put a item frame on top of the chest, so now it won't pick up anything that's not sugarcane, Nick. And if we go ahead and turn this lever on, ka-ching! Look at that.
Oh, yeah,
sugarcane galore. Now, it does pick some of them up. Some of them come right out and go back in, but a lot of them do make it over
it's all right.
to
that's
this
fine,
area.
Isaac. It's a self-efficient, it's built-in non-buffering technology, Isaac.
Is that
it won't back up,
Is that what it is?
That's what it is.
Is that our way of saying it? Okay, yeah, okay.
It.
I get it, Nick. I get it. And so we're gonna automate the making of cola today, Nick, right? And hopefully also the making of fries, so that we got everything ready to go.
So that we're ready to open shop. And pummel Rendog into the grounds. I mean, what?
Yeah.
Sorry?
Wait, what? Our lawyer said not to say that, Nick. Our lawyer said we should stop mentioning physical harm to Rendog. We should really stay away from that. But Nick, we haven't really mentioned the biggest new addition to the compound.
Biggest and greatest new addition
since the end of the last episode.
Cube 2.0.
Cube 2.0.
Cube 2.0 colon. Not quite a cube.
Less cube-like. Yeah. But Nick, so I built this building between episodes because we had no buildings, like in the compound at all. And it was looking a bit barren, Nick. There were a lot of empty plots with nothing in them whatsoever. And so I figured that it wouldn't be a bad idea to get us a building set up, Nick. And I tried to build it in the same kind of style as how you've built Big Stacks back at back in the
Big
city.
Stacks, the shop.
Yeah, I kind of wanted our HQ to resemble our first outlet, right? So that people know when they get you, like, oh, that's the recognizable brand design of Fat Stacks, not Big Stacks.
Yeah, that's the
Fat
one.
Stacks.
Fat Stacks.
Yeah, and also it lets us hold all of our stuff, Nick, like all of our storage drawers. I've done a bit of organizing with these crates, not a whole lot because there are still a few crates that are just full of absolute trash. But you know what, Nick? It's fine. It is freaking fine. Finally, Nick, one last thing, and this is something that somebody in the comment section pointed out to me, is that if you're going to put down glass, we should really chisel the glass into this stuff here. This is gray bordered glass, which is, it looks like normal glass.
Of it without breaking it?
No, we can't.
Oh.
But this looks like normal glass from chisel. The reason we should use this, Nick, is because some people on the server don't have Optifine, and this is connected without Optifine.
Oh, that's so cool.
I noticed, Nick, in False Symmetry's episode, when she was at the town center, she looked at our building and it looked horrendous because all the glass was just individual blocks of glass not connected. And so I have taken the liberty, Nick, of replacing all of the glass at Fat Stacks with gray bottom glass.
That's good.
So they are all now should be connected for everybody.
Of the look of Fat Stacks, Isaac, we need to make some screens for our sign.
Yes, we do. We do indeed.
And for that, Isaac, we need to resonate some polished stone, Isaac, which means we need grid power, Isaac.
Yes. So you've made a resonator, I can see, in your little grubby hands right there. Do you want to whack that down somewhere? Yeah.
Right here? There we go.
So the easiest way, you need to make stone burnt, right?
Yes. And
Now,
I've got the polished stone to turn into stone burnt.
Right.
Here it is. I've got 20 of the things. I might need more, but that's easily made. So I'll put those in, but it needs 8 grid power, Isaac.
So if you want to make a redstone gear, Nick, to start with, and then craft that redstone gear into a manual mill. So if you just type in manual mill and then make the manual mill, you should be able
making a manual mill
to get that up on the road, because the manual mill is going to allow you to. It's basically like the grindstone. You hold right click and it produces grid power, which is not a particularly permanent solution, but it works, Nick. You know, it works. It gets the job done. And at the end of the day, Nick, isn't that all that matters?
Sure, Isaac. Sure.
Isn't that all that matters, Nick?
Oh, I see. This is
you get it. You get it, Nick. You understand.
I get it.
And whilst you do that, I'm going to make some more of these fluid crafters from Industrial Foregoing, so that we can actually start to auto-craft all of the soda, all the French fries. Oh, Nick, we're so close. We've been close a few times.
We're so close. Right, I've got a manual mill. Can I whack this thing down anywhere and just mill away?
I believe so. I normally put it just smack bang on top of the
on top
thing.
I put it next to it, but I'm sure that'll be fine. Oh, I'm winding it.
Yeah. Look at that. Look at you go. Look at you go, Nick. Oh
my gosh.
I mean, I can't see any movement on my screen, Nick. Which does lead me to believe
it's twisting about for me, man. It's twisting.
Which does lead me to believe that...
did you try and right-click on it? Because it just reset.
Oh, yeah, I did. It did spin a little bit on mine, Nick. That's fine. So I'm going to smelt up some of this rubber. Do I have to craft this first? I think I do.
Right, so is this working?
It is, yeah.
Oh,
it is. You're getting a little bit of stone burn. Yeah.
Right. I'm going to put the rest of this in.
Now, I think, Nick, as you mentioned before the episode, I think we do need to have a permanent source of grid power in order to actually keep the screens running full time.
Yes, because this, I don't want to be, milling around, Isaac, to power the screens. I want to be milling around, not
Nick,
milling.
All we'll have to do, Nick, is we'll have like a pressure plate on the entrance to Fat Stacks, and as soon as somebody walks in or nearby, it'll send you a message.
I lose that. And we have to get to stations and start milling the hell out of these mills. Yeah, I was going to say, I'll
send you a message on your phone, and then you can log on and start holding down right click while people, peruse the menu, and then when they order stuff, you can leave again, Nick. It's fine.
Yeah.
All right, you can just work it, Nick.
All right, some kind of slave laborer.
Wait, that's not the deal that we have going on here. That's not.
There was no deal. That's the problem.
Oh, okay.
Isaac. So,
but you know what,
the
Nick?
Cheapest way of not,
no
hair-tearingly
better than a bad deal.
Boring forms of, generating grid power? I mean, last recording session, I got shouted at for not doing things fast enough, and here I am.
So there are a few different kind of mills you can make. You can make a water mill, which generates grid power from water. You can make a wind mill, which generates grid power from wind. You can get a fire mill, which generates grid power from fire. You can get a dragon egg mill, which generates grid power from dragon eggs. And you can get a manual mill. So usually...
there's all kinds of mills then?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
I think the easiest one is probably water. It's the same one we've done before, right? Like, you know how it works. But you need stone burnt to make the water mill, right? So you have to do this a little bit.
Right. I remember making the lava one, actually, in Sky Exchange or whatever the hell it was.
Oh, yeah, there is also a lava mill. And there's also, 2 solar panels that you can make as well. Like a solar panel and a lunar panel, both of which can make you grid power.
We do have a lava source, don't we? There's a big pool of lava over
here. Yeah. Yeah,
so
you could
I make some lava mills, just whack them down.
Yeah, for sure. They require 7 stone burnt, 1 resonating redstone crystal, of which we have a few, and then 1 ingot of gold. So 7
that's fine.
Stone burnt per. So you can make 2 right now. You got 15 stone burnt.
Yeah, I do also want to save stone burnt for the screens. Because they require stone burnt.
Yeah, you're going to need a lot of stone burnt, Nick, is the long,
okay.
the long
well, it's good.
it.
Okay, but I guess it's an investment, because if I just whack, once we have, you know, effective free grid power,
yeah,
the stone burnt will be automatically manufactured, which is fine.
Yeah, you can also make speed upgrades to increase the speed of this resonator as well. By the way, you're out of stone burnt now.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you might want to start by using that stone burnt to make the lava mills, and then, like I say, just kind of
I'm gonna do that.
cycles back into itself. I'm going to make the fluid crafter, like our 6th of the series, but that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. I've left a gap here in the storage drawer section. I want to put one of those. Yeah, I've left a gap here. I've left a thigh gap in the storage drawers.
So we can connect it to an A system.
No, it's just because I think that thigh gaps are very attractive, Nick.
Oh, is it for a cat flap?
Yeah, it's a cat flap, Nick. I want to be able to, those big wither cats? I want one to be able to walk in and out.
Yeah, I mean, I can bloody hear it 24/7. So,
but no, I want to. I want to put one of the draw controllers down, so that we could, if we wanted, to connect it up to the AE system. But more importantly, so that you can just double right click and dump any one of these items, into their respective storage drawer without having to, go through and do the whole thing individually, which can be a little bit tedious sometimes, Nick. You know?
Yeah. So from what I remember, I can just whack this like kind of in the lava, can't I?
I think so. Yeah. You want to make sure, I think, really, that it's kind of, if possible, got lava on all 4 sides.
Yeah, that's fine. It
might even be better if it's got lava on top as well. But for now, just make sure it's got lava on all 4 sides if possible, and that should hopefully give us the optimal amount of grid power.
So it's generating 2 grid power right now.
Right. Yeah, I think the maximum it can produce is 4, and I think that's if you have.
I mean, I can easily put lava on top because there is a lot of lava here.
All right. I also don't know if it matters if the lava is flowing. Like I know with the water, like the water needs to be flowing in order to get maximum grid power. I'm not quite sure how that relates to lava grid power, but we can always move
the way we
in
had it in
future.
Sky Exchange, maybe we did have flowing lava. I don't know.
In Sky Exchange, we had water in Sky Exchange, Nick.
We switched over to lava though. We had it under our base, just an arse ton of lava.
Of course we did. Yeah, you are correct.
Yeah,
you are indeed correct, my man.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can just make a bunch of those. Like, that'll be fine.
Yeah.
Do I have what it takes to make another one of these? I think I do.
Don't you worry.
My inventory is just full of trash, Nick. Oh my goodness, that's a.
I mean, tell me about it, man.
That's a point. Actually,
well, we have the presses now to make an AE system.
Yeah, of course.
ME system, even. Sorry, chat. Don't shout at me. By chat, I mean comments. So yeah,
we need bookshelves and gold. Nick, I'm gonna make us some bags of holding. You know those golden bags that let us just store ridiculous amounts of stuff in our inventory? I'm gonna make us some of those, Nick, because freaking our inventories are a complete mess. And actually, Nick, we've got so much sugarcane coming just out of the wazoo that we can make all the bookcases that we could ever dream of, Nick. And it's gonna be great. It's gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be brilliant.
Yeah, that's good, man. That's good. That's real good.
It's real good.
Right, here we go. Right. Is that gonna? Yeah. So now the lava is making this go, but I'm gonna help it along the way. Here we go.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So you can make speed upgrades. The speed upgrades do use grid power in and of themselves, but they do also make this faster.
Okay, let's have a look. So I'm assuming it's
It's the one from X Utilities 2. It's just the second one. It's a red one with a big old yellow arrow pointing upwards. It's pretty neat.
That's quite.
It's not too hard to make either.
That's not too hard to make. I might make one of those. Maybe. Oh, can you only put one of them in?
I think you can put up to 4. It says maximum upgrade 64, but I think that the resonator can hold. Each different machine can hold different numbers of them. Yeah, because X Utilities is the same mod as the transfer node, and so you can also use them in those as well.
Now the lava's not helping it along its way anymore.
Is it not?
Maybe the lava starts it off, and then I have to finish it.
Yeah, so you need 8 grid power for this to work.
The lava starts it off, and gets it to 4. Yeah, and then I have to continue. I see.
So you'd need 8 for it to be able to do it automatically.
I see.
Yeah, you understand.
I understand.
You understand, Nick. You get it.
I get it.
Right. Here you go, Nick. Cool. Take a golden bag.
Thanks, man.
Not a problem, man. It should help You just put stuff in there that you need, because there's always stuff that you want to keep on you, but you don't need on you at all times.
Half my inventory is just tools that I want to keep.
Yeah. Like, I've got like this Botania wand, which I want to have on me, but I don't need to have on me all the time. The portable crafter even is something that doesn't need to be in my hotbar at all times. You know, Botania flower pouch, get rid of the chisels, shears and stuff. Yeah, free up a bit of space.
It's a mad one, isn't it?
It is, Nick, it is. Okay, so I would like to make some cola soda, which needs bubbly water, spiced leaves, sugar, and a pot. So I'll start with the bubbly water, because that seems like the one that I could use the fluid crafter for the most. We're going to need so many crafters, Nick. It's insane.
I know.
We are going to get this done. Let's see here. So do I want to use the mechanical or the analog? I think that the analog will be fine. Is that what we've used downstairs? Did we use the analog crafter? And by downstairs, I mean over in the
I don't know, man.
burger making area.
To be honest,
I just need some gold.
You got any gold, Isaac?
I have got 10
golden bags.
Gold, yes.
Yeah, just making a bunch of lava mills, man.
What we should really have made, Nick, now that I think about it, for more than half a nanosecond, is we should have made ender pouches instead of golden bags of holding, so that we could link our ender pouches together and give stuff to each other without being physically near.
Oh, yeah.
Because the ender pouches work like ender chests, where you can just, you know, whack stuff in there, and then, you know, I could open it and take stuff out, and it'd make life a heck of a lot easier, Nick.
Yeah, I got you, man. I understand.
But you know, Nick, what's done is done.
You know what they say, Isaac? Et tu Brutus, et tu glutus,
et
eat
tu
gluten free.
Et tu glutus, gluten free.
Gluten free.
You like? Do you like gluten free products, Nick? Do you often go and try and buy?
I appreciate them, Isaac, but I don't really know if I like them per se.
I'm guessing you are not gluten intolerant.
No, I'm not. Is Fat Stacks going to be catering to the gluten-free demographic, Isaac?
I don't know if there is any...
Because looking at, you know, our burgers, my immediate assumption is hell to the no.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We could be using gluten-free bread to make our...
That's true.
To make our stuff. I mean, we're not, as far as I know, but like, you know... I mean, is anyone on the server...
One went underground.
Is anyone on the server gluten intolerant? Is that like... Are you just randomly placing lava generators?
I was trying to place them in an order, but one of them ended up like going under the lava, which I guess is an advantage because it now has lava on top as well.
Maybe, yeah. It could. It might also just be doing nothing at this point. I'm not too sure.
No. It did definitely change. It definitely did something.
Okay.
So now we have automatic stone burnt creation, which is good.
Nice. I like it.
So I'll make those
it.
speed upgrades. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's really good.
Good.
So now we'll make the speed upgrades.
So the speed. Don't forget the speed upgrades do require grid power in and of themselves.
Yeah,
so
I'll make some more lava mills.
Yeah, but it's like it's a self-fulfilling, you know, prophecy and cycle. You know, the more speed upgrades you make, the faster you make stone burnt. The more lava generators you can make, the faster you can make stone burnt. And yeah, it cycles pretty nicely. So I think these conveyor belts, if I'm not mistaken, do you have one more of these, by the way, like one more of these conveyor belts?
One more of these conveyor belts. Yeah, I have 33, Isaac.
Could you come and put one more down right here next to this analog crafter?
Uh-huh.
Because I would like
going this way.
Yeah.
There you go.
And so let me see here. If I do this, do they end up going directly into the analog crafter? We're about to find out. Heck yeah, they do. All right.
You know it.
No,
right.
Stop. It's crafting sugar. I do not wish you to craft... Stop. Please stop. Stop this. So what do we need sugar for? Oh, no, we do need to make sugar. Right, okay, that's right. That's correct.
Oh, now we need 16, Isaac, after the speed upgrade. It needs twice the amount.
Yeah, it's pretty...
I think we can... I'll wait for it to produce a large amount of stone
Is it really
burnt.
16? That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
That's a crazy high amount, Nick.
Maybe it's been tweaked, Isaac.
Tweaked?
But I doubt it's been tweaked.
I like tweaked, Nick. I
doubt it's been tweaked.
Tweaked.
Right, let's smelt up an arse ton of stones so that we can make lots of stone burnt. Because if is this chunk loaded, Isaac?
Did you figure out how you want to start that set? Are we together?
Who are we?
We are not chunk loaded, no, Nick. We are not chunk loaded. If you want to make a chunk loader, you need to make the weirding gadget, which is made with gold, just lots of gold and an enderite and an iron ingot. So
yeah, can we really afford that right now? How much gold do we really have?
We've got like I think you've got all of our gold, Nick. All like
right, so
4
I have 5,
ingots.
which is our remaining gold. Maybe we do need to invest in water mills if they don't require gold.
Yeah, well, they might do that. I don't know. So spice leaves, bubbly water.
So I might get some of those.
Bubbly.
I'll keep the 5 gold that we have.
Bubbly water. Okay. Yeah, we might have more gold ore somewhere, by the way, like ready to go, but we just might not have, might not just have it smelted up, maybe potentially. So I need another aqueous accumulator.
Some gold nuggets, but that's no use. Gold medal, that's even less use.
God, it's so expensive, Nick. Everything's so expensive.
Expensive. I said you're so expensive.
It's so expensive.
Okay, so stone burnt is being produced. I'm going to start working on these screens then, actually, at this rate. Oh my gosh, you must be joking.
Every time, isn't it? Every time.
We really time it right with these ones, Isaac.
We do, yeah. It's great, Nick. I love it.
Okay.
Are you going to make some screens? Yeah, of course. Sure, go for it. Go for it, Nick. Go for it. I'm going to make one of you. I need some redstone. And then I need another aqueous accumulator. So boom. And I'm missing tin.
Okay, so
my inventory's so full of trash. Please, free me. Free me from this trash space. There we go. Okay, I've got an aqueous accumulator. Now I need one more bucket.
Okay, I have 5 screens so far,
nice.
Isaac.
So I think, what did Iscal have? Iscal's got like 18 screens, I think.
I'm gonna go check. I'll go have a look.
For his area thing. I think that's right. I think it has 6x3, but you can go check. Yeah, sure, why not? Why not?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 18. 6x3.
Yeah.
So I have 5. So
yeah,
it's a start.
That's fine. It's a work in progress.
We're getting there.
Like I say, I'll get faster. So you can probably just leave the stone burnt. Do the screens require gold?
No, they don't.
Okay, luckily. That's fine.
They require ender shards, though. So
yeah,
I turned one of our ender pearls into 8 ender shards, but I'm going to need some more. So I might have to buy some from Iscal if we don't have any.
Yeah, I think that's going to have to be
He's freaking got this on lock,
I know, right?
He's making the P.
That's what we need to expand into next, Nick. Once we've got fat stacks up and running, we need to open up another business that is selling like a high demand.
That everyone needs.
Yeah, for sure. Oxygen. Yeah, stuff that everyone needs.
Yeah.
But we should sell something that is a bit easier.
Tell me what you want. Tell me what you need.
Is a bit more useful.
So Isaac, do we have any cash for?
Yeah, we should have some money. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's also not forget, cash? Nick. It'd be in one of the chests. Let's not forget that it's almost been a week since we purchased our first bit of rent, and so the second payment of like $200 for fat stacks is gonna be.
Is this a weekly thing?
It is. Yeah, it's a weekly rent. Oh, so, it's that's the thing. Yeah, people did point out in the comment section, like, you've got to pay that weekly, right? So we do get our allowance check, Nick, which obviously allows us to kind of keep going there, but we do also simultaneously have to hopefully make a profit from this establishment, so as not to just put all of our money into paying for rent,
Right, how much does he charge?
Too much is the answer, Nick.
Too gosh dang much. $5.
I know, it's insane. And we've bought like 5
Jesus
already.
Christ. So I'm gonna buy 2 ender pearls for now.
Are you
painful,
sure?
Man.
Do we need that many?
Well, that'll make us 16 shards, which should get us to 15 screens.
Okay.
So we're close. I'm doing this as...
Sure, okay.
So
gosh dang
cash
it, Nick.
10.
He's making mad money. He's
there we go.
He's grifting us, Nick. It's
I know,
savage.
Man. I know, it is savage.
Goodness.
Can you imagine if we try and compete with Scalda? Ender pearls, $1 a piece.
We actually do buy the plot directly opposite him and sell the exact same product.
Do it to everyone.
Oh, that would be great, Nick. That would be fantastic. So that's making us fresh Evian water, as Nick would call it. So now I just need to make that into bubbly water, which is a pot and 2 fresh water.
2 ender pearls. So I need my tool, my glass cutter.
You need your tool?
I need my tool. I've made 2 stacks of that. Okay. Got that. Okay, so we can make some screens.
Get out of here. I need this thing. Oh, no, I didn't. Did I fudge that? Oh, am I an idiot? Don't answer that. No, I didn't. Okay, it's fine.
Yeah,
oh,
you know
it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I had my bag open, my golden bag of holding or whatever it's called, and then I put an item in its slot. It disappeared for a second, and I thought I just fully deleted my bag. Thankfully, Nick.
Oh, dear.
That was not the case. I did not delete my bag. It is still
Isaac, we're up to 11 screens.
So nice. You can get like a real gaming setup going on there, Nick. Jeez.
I know.
11
that's
screens.
Some serious monitor action.
That's some serious monitor action. I like it. I like it. How many screens would you like to have, Nick? What do you think is an optimal number of monitors to have? Like 6?
I think yeah. So I think 3,
3 by 3.
Right? And then one really wide one, ultra wide one above the 3.
So not 3, 4.
So a 4th.
Okay, yeah, I understand. I could see that. I could see that. So like 3, like all horizontal, and then 1 above the center monitor.
Yeah,
you want to go? That's just your dream setup. Is
that's
4
my dream
monitors,
setup. And it needs to be like an ultra wide one above the center one.
How ultra wide?
Like serious wideness.
Like wide enough to cover the other 3 monitors?
Yeah, it's going to be 48 by 9. Isaac's been mad.
Just ultra wide. Wow, that's okay. Jeez.
Like it's going to be mega wide.
I don't even know if they sell them that big. That's crazy, Nick.
Isaac, I'm going to have to buy another ender pearl. This is ridiculous.
Holy heck, Nick. Jeez.
Because the reason is because we're out of those bloody... Hold on. Where are they? I don't even know where they are now. Specialist technology. Yeah, these resonating redstone crystals.
We have some, Nick, though, right?
Oh, you've used them all.
Isaac. Oh,
I know. Like, this is where we're at. Like, I need a lot of them.
Jeez, Nick, you're gonna bankrupt us. This
is what we need to display our goods. Isaac.
Holy heck! Jeez.
This is the lengths we have to go through to display our goods.
All right, flipping heck. If you think it's necessary, Nick, if you think we need it to...
I think we do.
To get our...
We do. Well, remember, we're going to be making the
show on the road.
Stacks with fat stacks, Isaac.
Oh, my goodness. It's going to cost us more to set this place up than it is to... Because not only are we setting this...
business investment, Isaac. That's what it's all about.
Like, not only... are we, paying to set this up, but like we're charging less than Rendog does, so we're making less of a profit.
It's a long-term investment. Isaac,
yeah,
right?
we're trying to gain our market share, right? Getting some loyal, valuable customers. Okay,
exactly.
Right.
Right. Let's have a look. So I've got those. So
I really hope we don't go bankrupt, Nick.
If we do that, it could be a problem.